Hmm. Mm-hmm. Continue. Oh goodness, that was only chapter 2. We got a long road to go here, people. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not 100% feeling this part of the game. Maybe that's come through already. We'll see, maybe things will change in chapter 3, Unspoken Thought. So I know I've said it before, and I think it was probably in the Two Memories.
I wonder what exactly happened here 5 years ago.
It's probably in the Two Memories portion of this Let's Play that I said that, you know, a lot of times a game doesn't really click with me until a couple hours in. And I do consider this part a separate game from Two Memories because technically they are. I mean, they're merged into one here, but originally they were separate. I don't know what to think about it anymore, but yeah, I don't know. If the story just hasn't really picked up momentum yet, and I'm not... I don't know. I don't know. I'm hoping that I feel a little bit more strongly about it soon, though. Or else this is gonna be just the most boring thing, because I'm not gonna be engaged at all, and that's not good for anyone.
Did it have something to do with Matthew's dad? Could that be the reason he disappeared? I need to find Matthew.
Yeah.
Where could he be?
I don't know.
What did Dan say about where Matthew went last year? Something about finding Matthew in an old house near here.
It's not that I think this is a bad game, it's just not really gripping my attention. That's a mine? Okay. I probably knew that. Just forgot. And maybe this, like, creepy old house looking thing right in the middle here is where I need to go? Who can say for sure? Do-do-do-do-do-do. Lake Juliet and you. Is this how to get there? No, I have to keep going south from the boathouse. Okay. No problem, I can handle that. I am well equipped to travel in any direction. I guess I should say that Ashley is well equipped to travel in any direction. She has very functional legs. And I didn't read her little caption there, and I didn't even pay enough attention to see what it said. So, we all missed it. Unless you read it yourself, in which case you didn't miss it. And, good job, you. Sick. Oh, look, this door is conveniently ajar.
The door's open. Is Matthew in here?
Well, yeah, but I said it in a smarter way. Sort of. Hello? Anyone in here? Sounds like no one's home. Oh! Oh, a big yawn just came over me. Probably because I'm so bored by this game. Just kidding. I'm not, actually. There's still sauces and dishes and stuff here. Why did the owner just disappear and leave all this here? It's just getting late in the afternoon. I haven't had a nap yet today, so overtired, cranky, you know, normal baby stuff. That's a big kettle.
Yeah.
I bet you could boil. It's like she responded to me. That's awesome. I bet you could boil all sorts of water in that thing. What? What a... I don't know. The shelves are filled with dishes and half-full bottles of condiments.
Huh?
Who is this? I'm gonna say Matthew's mom.
Ah.
Oh, this is a photo of the clock tower. It looks like they took this photo from in front of this house. Okay, Das? How do I... There we go. Oh, so we don't know who Matthew's mom is. Okay, so she could be the flower lady. Kelly, Matthew's little sister. Matthew. Michael. Oh wait, he's missing. Glasses man. Mom. Ashley. Rex. Mithra. Definitely not Pyra. If you don't get why I said those names wrong, then I'm sorry. You missed out on a wonderful video game. I guess the person who lived here liked books. I'll bet they sat and read in that chair by the fireplace. Huh, a nice chair in front of the fireplace on a cold winter day. Sounds pretty great, honestly. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. There could be much comfier chairs, though. This is just a straight-up wooden-ass chair. It doesn't even have a pillow on it. Look, footprints. These footprints, they must be Matthew's. Alright, I guess I've seen everything there is to see here. Doesn't seem like there was anything else important.
What's this?
That's a briefcase. That's probably the same briefcase we fished out of the lake.
Looks like Matthew's dad's briefcase. Matthew's gotta be around here.
Stolen! I think the top one is a sunset and the bottom is a sunrise.
Pretty.
The scenery here is so pretty. Look, there's a trapdoor. This calendar's from 5 years ago. It looks like time just stopped in here. Oh, no, you can look at the hutch. Oh, lots of stuff still here, but the hutch is empty. Whoever was in here must have been, or whatever was in here must have been important if it's all they took when they left. Alright. These four are all just beautiful. I'd love to have a pretty portrait like these taken of me. Me too. But then I'd also have to be less ugly, so... These albums are huge, and there's 2 for each year? How many pictures does a photographer take in a year? Probably quite a lot, if they're good.
Pretty.
It's a landscape photo. Landscape photo. It's so pretty. A small photo is hanging beside the newspaper articles. These articles aren't about anything worth mentioning. It's an article about someone named Gilbert Moss. Says he's living in Lake Juliet. Dated September 9th, 1998. Not a very recent report. The newspaper article has been stuck to the wall. Okay, nothing to say about it? I'm not sure if Gilbert's important, but he must be if he's named. National Photo Contest, Grand Prize, Gilbert Moss. Okay, so we know the photographer now. Right, this is a tripod for holding the camera still. Bigger than I thought. Photographers have to work pretty hard carrying all this gear around. Actually, they've got these like cool new webbings that they attach everything to. It's like a bandolier for bullets, but for camera stuffs. It's kind of neat. I don't know a lot about it. Last time I saw a professional photographer was like 6-7 years ago, so the memory is a bit hazy at best.
A trapdoor? Looks like stairs down to the basement. I should check it out.
Next chapter. Well, well, well.
Matthew?
Look who it is.
Oh, Ashley.
Oh, you sound real excited to see me.
I've been trying to find you.
How'd you know I'd be here?
Dan gave me the idea.
Honestly, when I was 13, if I have a girl like that chasing me around, I'd be pretty freaking pumped about it. Even if she was, like, trying to chase me down to solve a mystery, like, still, it's more female attention than I'd ever have regularly gotten, so.
He said this is where they found you when you ran away last time.
You didn't tell him you'd seen me, did you? Does he know I'm here?
Of course not. Don't worry. He's looking for you, though. He said he'd take you to the police if he found you. This is a great spot to lay low. Basement hideout's a nice touch. How'd you find this place?
Some construction worker told me about it last year. Said a photographer used to live here. He'd take pictures of the lake all the time. But one day, he just disappeared and left all his stuff too.
Someone else got murdered.
Huh. That's strange. Huh?
I wonder who these people could be.
Hey, is this you in this picture?
She figured it out, all on her own. Ashley, you're getting smarter.
Yeah, and that's my family. I found it here last year.
Oh? Huh.
Yeah.
Those two are my parents, Michael and Emily. And that one near Mom is...
Yeah.
That's you, right? You're so little.
Hey.
So then the girl on your dad's back is your little sister Kelly? Yeah.
Is that the stuffed animal that was in the briefcase?
Yeah, Kelly loved that stuff bunny. She took it everywhere.
It's a great picture. You all look so happy.
Yeah, we
Oh.
were really happy. Kelly and I laughed and played, and our parents laughed with us.
Aw. Aw.
Ashley, if Dan asks, please don't tell him where I am. He'll call the police, and they'll take me back to my uncle. And I never want to go back there again.
Aye, does he beat you?
Matthew. I understand how you feel.
Because, I mean, unless you have a good reason like that, you probably should be under the watch of your guardian. You are only a young person, after all.
But you can't keep going like this. Why don't you want to go back to your uncle? You know, my dad went missing for years before, too. I lived with my aunt the whole time he was gone. I get it.
Yeah, but you loved your aunt.
So I can tell you one thing for sure. Your uncle must be really worried about you right now.
No way! He's not worried at all!
Matthew.
He hates me! Trust me!
Has he said that?
He was going to send me to boarding school!
Oh, well... Maybe starting to think there's some validity to what Matthew is saying.
Boarding school? What would that mean for you?
He's sending me to some school in London in September.
London, Ontario?
London? Like in England?
Yeah, I went the opposite way on purpose.
Yeah.
Although I do wonder how many other Londons there are across the world.
That's basically the other side of the world.
Probably lots.
I know. He said I need to learn how to be a responsible adult.
He's not incorrect.
But they have all these rules, and I have to live at the school too.
Oh no, rules. Oh no, Matthew, what are you gonna do? There are rules. Oh. Yeah. That's how society works.
I won't be able to come home until I graduate.
Well, it sounds like there's not much for you at home anyway, so I don't know. I don't know his situation, but it really doesn't sound quite as bad as he's making it out to be.
That's awful.
So, I didn't have a choice.
I mean, you're all Americans. You all, if you go to university, you stay there typically, right? Or college or whatever, right? Most students stay on campus, so why not do it for high school as well? I don't know. Especially if you don't like your home. I don't know. At least there's a chance that it might be better.
I needed to run away. This is my last chance to find my dad. If I get caught again, I'll never be able to come back.
I had no idea.
Well, how could you? You just met this boy.
So, this stuff money's Kelly's? What was it doing in the briefcase, I wonder?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Why don't you hold on to it? Might help cheer you up if you're ever feeling lonely. What do you think?
No, you hang on to it.
Come on, you should have it.
I said no!
Jeez, dude. Calm yourself.
Huh?
I'm too old for stuffed animals.
Then I'll go with Ashley.
Okay, I'll help you.
What?
You want to find out what happened to your dad, right? Let me help you. We'll do it together.
Really?
Absolutely.
Thanks, Ashley.
Okay, I just want to clarify that yes, I criticize now, but if I were in Ashley's position, I'd probably do the same thing. Yeah, it's like I'm an old person. I look at things from a logical, responsible lens most of the time. So I think about things differently than I would have as a teenager. As a teenager, it probably would have gone along with him and helped him try to solve the mystery. But we're just looking at things from totally different perspectives. That's all. And I will be right back momentarily. I just have to go pull some laundry out of the dryer. So wait for me. Okay, lads and ladies, I am back. Biggity biggity back. Yeah. Raised my chair back up to where it belongs. And a sip of frozen coffee. We're ready to go.
There is one thing, though. If we don't get anywhere today, you have to go back to your uncle. At least for now.
What? Why?
Think about it. Let's say you keep looking for your dad. What happens if you never find a lead?
Well,
What will you do?
I'll keep looking.
You'll just keep looking forever?
That's right. I'll never give up.
If that's how you feel, why not talk to your uncle about it?
He doesn't care.
Tell him how serious you are. I'm sure he'll understand.
Okay.
Oh. Begrudging acquiescence.
Promise?
I didn't expect that.
Yeah.
Okay, then let's start our search.
Look, maybe these two are more mature than I gave them credit for.
Okay.
Our first stop should be my dad's cottage. I've been thinking about how to read the disc from the briefcase. I bet we can check it out there.
Don't you think he'll report me?
Don't worry, he's at the lab.
You're sure?
Yep, positive. Let's go.
Yeah. Okay.
It would be hilarious if she was wrong. Like, oh no! I'm sorry, Matthew, I screwed up! I lied! Chemicals, beakers, it looks like a chemistry lab in here. What's this, more photography equipment? I guess there's a lot more to photography than I realized. I wonder where Matthew's dad went. Poor Matthew, I hope we can get them back together. Dude, he's probably dead. Let's be honest. Sure is dusty, no one's used this in years. Oh yeah, you're telling me Matthew hasn't been using something to style that coif? I don't believe you. Developing solution. Fixing agent. Chemicals for developing film, I guess. Do you soak your photos in this tray to develop them? There's a portable electric stove among the equipment for developing photos. An electric stove? Is this for developing photos? Maybe they just used it to boil water for coffee or whatever they were, or whatever while they were working. Yeah.
What?
I'm not sure I like the idea of a toilet in the basement. What's wrong with that? What if you had to go in the middle of the night? Creepy! Oh, Ashley. Such a little girl. Doesn't feel like they used this place for bathing, does it? Did they have another bathroom? This is film. Jessica showed me some once. Isn't it bad to leave it hanging out like this? Oh, with the lights on, yeah. I think. I know nothing about photography myself, so that's just what I've gathered from media throughout the years. I guess this thing controls the power for the house. Yeah. I don't want to accidentally kill the power or anything, so I won't touch it. Oh, come on, Ash.
Huh?
Is this bag for holding a camera? It seems kind of big. But I suppose you need a room for extra lenses and film and all.
I can take the briefcase. Got it.
Thanks, it was really weighing me down.
Not too heavy?
Nope, I'm good.
Quite a tight fit in those short shorts.
I carried it this far, didn't I?
All right, it's all yours.
Let's go.
Man, you know, collar's all stuck to one side, and it's driving me nuts. I think it's fixed now. Okay, let's just take a quick look at the DAS here. Aw, cute. Look at Kelly. Aw. No, oops. I actually wanted that for reasons. Okay, so no more cranes until we get past the covered bridge. Did I just see a fish kick? Oh no, it was a duck. Never mind.
Wait, what? What's with the face? Do you have a problem with me?
Not at all. Just surprised. I didn't expect to see you out here.
Uh-huh.
What are you doing here?
What do you mean? Why would you ask me that? It's none of your business.
Calm down. I was just making small talk. It doesn't take much to set you off, does it?
I didn't mean it like that.
Bull.
I was just taking a walk. Am I not allowed to go for a walk?
Is that so?
Let's go, Ashley.
Wait.
What?
Ugh, I knew it. You're that Crusoe resort kid.
You know Matthew?
Of course. Everyone around here does.
Uh-oh.
He's the son of the president of Crusoe Resort.
What's with the attitude? So what if he's the president's son?
You clearly have no idea, so I'll enlighten you. You should know about Crusoe Resort. After all, they almost ruined the lake.
Ruined the lake?
I'm just now seeing the sexy lady statue way in the back behind Elizabeth there. What is that doing here? That's not family friendly. At least it doesn't seem to be.
Yeah, and it was his dad's fault. First, the jerk finds this beautiful lake. Then he buys up all the land he can to make this big resort.
So?
It's how he went about it. The construction ruined the environment here.
Are you sure?
They totally polluted the lake.
Oh, well, that I can't see at a glance.
Some people would do anything for money.
It's true.
Destroying nature to build a tourist trap? Unbelievable.
It happens every day.
Selfish people like that are the reason the Earth is hurting.
It's true.
Oh, poor Mother Nature.
At least one of the reasons.
Get it? That's the kind of person his dad is.
That's enough, Elizabeth.
I'm just telling the truth.
Even if that's true, it has nothing to do with Matthew. Do you take solo walks often?
Sometimes, I guess.
Sounds relaxing. Any good trails around here?
Trails? Ha! No such thing.
Really? You're local, I thought you'd know. Oh, by the way, I saw Tommy and Janet earlier. They said they were headed to band practice. Are you going?
What? Right. I've got to skip this one. Errands to run.
Oh, that's too bad.
Seriously? How can you walk around like nothing's wrong?
You don't
I don't what?
have any proof. Stop lying.
What an abrupt switch in the conversation.
Matthew?
Oh, God, there he goes again.
Whatever.
There's the statue. I thought it was behind her head, but I guess she was facing a different direction than I had initially expected. Look down. Ashley, the empty can is a prize for you. There he is. Wait a minute, wait a minute. There he is. I had to do it Eric Estrada style. And if you don't know what that means, oh, you're missing out.
Yeah.
Signposts are really helpful for people who've never been here before. What?
Matthew.
Wait, for real? Alright, we'll check on Matthew. What's up, Gloomy Gus?
Hey. Are you okay?
What do you think about what Elizabeth said?
I think she didn't have to be so rude. She kind of made me mad.
So you were shocked?
Well, yeah, a little. Do you know if that's true?
Everyone says it is.
But you don't believe it.
No. But I get confused sometimes. I can't help but wonder if... I've been here before. With my family.
Oh yeah? It's huge.
Yeah. And this is a special tree. I remember Dad used to stand here and look out at the lake. He always seemed so calm.
You remember.
I just thought Dad liked the view. And then everything happened, and now I'm not so sure. What was he thinking about when he stared out at the lake? And that's something I wonder about now.
It sounds like this tree's important to you.
Yeah, I have so many memories of all of us together here.
What was your family like?
Dad was always busy working. When I'd ask him to play, he'd yell about being interrupted.
What a happy memory.
Oh,
Mom was always sick, so I used to take care of Kelly.
What a happy memory.
We played together all the time. Kelly was cute, but she was a lot younger. She cried a lot.
being a big brother must be tough sometimes.
Oh boy, let me tell you.
Yeah,
Hey, Matthew? Does Kelly live with your uncle too?
no. My uncle said she went to stay someplace a long way from here.
Oh god, he killed her.
I don't get to see her.
Did he kill her?
That sounds really lonely.
Yeah. Honestly, I just don't remember. I can't even remember the day my dad left. When I try, everything gets fuzzy. It's all a blank. Not the last thing he said before he left. Or the look on his face.
Seeing Matthew like this reminds me so much of Dee. Something terrible must have happened to Matthew. Something that left a scar inside, just like with Dee. Listen, when I learned about my mom, a friend told me something. He said, even though facing the truth can be hard, in the end it's always for the best.
I approve of this message.
What do you think?
You're right. I need to know what Dad was thinking. That's why I have to find out what happened to him. The clock tower.
You want to check it out next? Let's take a look. Might find some, so let's go. What are you waiting for?
Nothing, I guess.
Oh, right. She is dead. I forgot. Oh my god. Matthew is gonna break. Like. Yeesh. Poor kid. I've been giving him a hard time, but he's had it rough.
Oh, wow. It's so much taller up close.
Do you not know how perspective
Promise
works,
me,
Ashley?
Matthew. Don't go near the clock tower.
Is there a secret umbrella lab
Ashley?
below it?
Yeah?
I changed my mind. I don't want to go. I just have a really bad feeling.
It's okay. If you don't want to go, that's fine.
I'm really sorry.
Why don't you wait here while I take a look? Just don't let Dan find you.
Okay.
Well, if he's not coming along, maybe he ought to go hide in the basement again. Just a thought. Oh, it's a mermaid. I see. Where's... There we go. Commemora. There. That looks like a good thumbnail. What do you think? Booba.
Huh?
I wonder if there are mermaid legends about Lake Juliet. I mean, they went and made a whole bronze statue, so maybe? What does it say, though? There's a bronze statue of a mermaid placed scenically in front of the lake. Why can't I read the inscription? Oh man, that's a game I need to play soon. I was talking to a friend at work about it, and she's really into it, and she was going on about how good it is, and I have it. It is on my Switch right now. Here. See? Inscription. There it is. I just haven't got around to playing it yet, which is too bad. One day, though. One day I will. Oh, this is gonna need a special key, isn't it?
Oh.
Ashley, see that clock tower? Your dad and I once went all the way to the top.
What an achievement.
I remember.
Not really.
It used to be open to everyone.
Might be an achievement if they were, like, disabled or morbidly obese or something, but they were both in, or looked to be in very good shape, so climbing a clock tower shouldn't have been that hard.
I wonder
But
if
you
I
gotta-
can get in.
But you gotta brag about it, you know? Just saying.
Nope, not opening. And if I can't get in, I can't investigate.
She says investigate as if she's doing something official. Mr. Wesker?
That was Matthew just now, wasn't it?
Is he after Matthew?
Do you have a moment?
I forget what this guy's name is.
Sure.
There's a button here I can use to check. Oh, we never learned it. Okay, that's why I don't know it.
But can I ask you a question first?
Go ahead.
How do you know about Matthew?
Not just Matthew. I know about you too.
Is this actually... This couldn't be Matthew's dad, could it? And he's just become that much of an asshole? I don't know.
Ashley Mizuki Robbins. The only child of Dr. Richard Robbins.
What? How'd you know that?
A good question.
Who are you?
John Smith.
Oh, dude. You could have picked a more convincing fake name. John Smith. John Smith.
Seriously? John Smith?
See, she's not even buying it.
There is no way that's your real name.
Is that what you think?
What's this guy hiding? He's seriously suspicious.
The look of total mistrust of adults on the face of youth.
And seriously weird.
I do like her suspicious stare. It's a great facial expression.
I'll tell you this much. I am not your enemy.
Usually when someone says that, they are your enemy.
I've always wanted to use that line.
I literally could not imagine a more suspicious person if I tried.
Hey now, have mercy.
Okay, let's cut the jokes. I'm not falling for whatever this is. How do you know about us? Who are you really? Now what are you doing?
Checking our perimeter. Can you keep a secret, Ashley?
Usually.
You cannot repeat what I'm about to tell you.
Oh, she's gonna blab to everyone who's willing to listen.
The truth is, I'm a special agent. I'm looking into something that happened 5 years ago.
A special agent?
You look surprised. I know. Hearing special agent can be quite the shock.
Actually, I'm more interested in what happened 5 years ago.
That's what got your attention?
It has something to do with Matthew's dad, doesn't it? Tell me what you know. Please.
Ashley, did Matthew tell you what happened 5 years ago?
Huh? Why? What does he have to do with investigating the resort and the lake?
That's confidential. Information regarding the investigation is classified.
Then why would you say anything about it to begin with?
Then I won't tell you anything. I'll conduct my own investigation.
I would stop if I were you.
Why?
In this world, certain truths are better left undiscovered. Would you pass that message on to Matthew as well?
Me?
Like how his sister is dead. He's gonna have to learn about it eventually, but... Eesh.
Tell him for me, Ashley.
Eesh.
Special agent, huh?
Alright, so I was leaving the clock tower. Ooh. I feel like I've seen one of these somewhere before. What kind of gadget is this? A security camera, maybe? Yeah, they had one of these at the campsite, right? I think. Or is Maddie gone?
Matthew! Oh, it's you!
Doggo!
I saw you at the guest house.
Ashley,
There you are.
I saw you talking to the guy in the sunglasses. Is everything okay?
Yeah, we just talked. I questioned him a little.
Wow, really? Awesome.
It's no big deal.
What did you find out?
He didn't say who he
Jack
was,
Squat.
but he told me what he's doing here. He's investigating what happened 5 years ago.
Ashley, he lied about his name. What makes you think he's not lying about anything else?
Huh?
He wouldn't give details. Said it was top secret.
That's so sketchy. What if he's behind it?
I'm not sure. He was odd, but it didn't seem like he was up to no good.
Why are we listening to this, like, silly, triumphant music right now? I know a dog appeared, but I don't think it fits the scene otherwise.
Hi, puppy. Good to see you. Now, where did you come from? Let's try to guess your name. Bonnie? Rusty? Poachy?
That last one's too weird.
We were thinking the same thing there, Matt.
It's not weird. Poachy is a very common dog name in Japan.
We're not in Japan, are we?
Huh. That's really a Japanese dog name?
Weeb.
Yep. My dad told me.
Does your dad know a lot about Japan?
Sort of. My mom was Japanese.
Oh, cool.
Okay, they've got a good excuse. Never mind. I retract my weeb statement.
But this dog's name definitely isn't Pochi. It's Princess. I saw it on her collar.
Princess. Princess. I guess the lower
You
text
sure
is
do
there
seem like a princess.
just to be clearer.
Are you a dog or a cat person?
Definitely a dog person.
You're all right in my book, Ash.
I wanted one when I was little, but we lived in an apartment. So I used to play with my neighbor's dog after school instead.
Yeah, good enough.
Really?
Hey, princess. Want to be friends?
Hey, so how was the clock tower?
Shush. Playing with dog. Go away.
It was locked. I couldn't get in.
Oh,
Come to think of it, Dad told me something. He said the clock's been stopped for 5 years now. I guess that means we can't get inside.
oh well. So, where's your dad's cottage?
I think it was just past the bridge. First house on the left.
Well, let's go.
Good thing it wasn't the last house on the left. Get it? Because that's a movie where people get killed by home invaders or something.
Sure thing.
It's been a while. Good night. Good night. No! No, Princess is a ghost! I want to pet her! Son of a biscuit.
Huh.
Just a blank billboard. Seems like a good spot for an ad, right by the path and all. Nothing on the back. Oh, we're gonna need a key to get through here, too. Oh, no, it's got the thing for the RAS.
It's locked?
I'm gonna have to do a
Dad's
puzzle.
place is on the other side of the bridge. Oh, this isn't good.
A puzzle, if you recall.
The RAS.
Is responding, which means
I knew it.
the DAS responded too. So maybe I can open this. Oh, look, I did it. Wrong. There is some challenge. You have to hold some of them. Okay, look at that. Look at that. Oh, you gotta press 2 buttons at once. This is X and A. That's almost impossible. Okay, so it's a little bit more challenging, but still not actually.
Nice. It opened. Huh? Where'd Princess go?
No!
Ran off somewhere.
Doggo!
Oh,
Come back!
maybe we'll see her again.
We damn well better. And she better be alive. They won't kill a dog in this game. There's no way. I refuse to believe it. Yay, we did it! Oh my gosh. I just can't stop yawning. Yeah, there's so much to explore now. In cottage area. Alright, map. What do you recommend? Oh, mermaid statue is worth putting a note on the map for. There's a for rent sign. No kidding. Another one of those poles. Doesn't look like a street light. Is it a security camera? There's mail. The flag is up. I guess Ashley's not going to snoop there. It should be on the left, just past the covered bridge, so this must be the wrong place. Alright, so I have to go somewhere specific. I can't just explore. I guess I could explore, but... You know. This will make a really nice thumbnail. For, like, the next episode, though. I'm going to use the mermaid one for this one, for sure. Okay, so first house on the left.
Ah.
Nice to see they've got fire hydrants here, just in case. A yellow. Or gold? Weird. You know, it's funny that different places have... I guess this is Dad's cottage. I think it's funny that different places have different colored fire hydrants. I can't think of too many that have different ones, but like we have red ones here. Like the standard. But when I was in Florida, I noticed that they have silver fire hydrants with green tops. At least some of them. It's not like I looked at every fire hydrant I saw, but...
Pretty.
Pretty flowers. Wait, does Dad actually take care of these? Potted plants with orange flowers set by the front door.
Huh.
He left it unlocked? Kind of unsafe, Dad. Yeah, there's a lot of... suspicious individuals around this place. North Dakota.
It's just issue after issue. How strange. It looks like unauthorized access from outside the JC Valley system.
Uh-oh.
It can't be.
You're sure your dad isn't here?
Definitely. Don't worry.
Uh-oh.
Where's the computer?
I'll look for it.
Ashley,
Dad? What are you doing here?
I wrapped up at the lab. I'm sorry I had to leave the cookout so abruptly.
Is this a bad thing? I feel like you could trust your dad.
You said he wouldn't be here.
At least specifically Ashley's dad. I think he'd be okay in this moment.
It's fine. I'll cover for you.
Or she can lie. That's... don't hide behind her. That's just gonna draw more attention to you.
You left your hat.
Oh, there it is. Thanks for bringing it to me. You have a friend with you?
Oh, yeah. This is, Mario.
You obviously had to think about that. Come on.
Yep. Mario.
People are very bad about lying about names in this game.
Mario, eh? It's okay. Let me get a good look at you. Now, could you be the kid Dan told me about?
And whereabouts is your brother Luigi?
No, Dad. No way.
Don't be afraid. You must be Matthew.
Huh?
I heard you ran away from home. You must be having a hard time. I was about your age when I ran away for the first time. Will you tell me what's going on, Matthew?
Sure.
I didn't see this coming. Was Dad always like this?
So I only have today to figure out what happened to my dad.
I see. You've been through a lot.
Please don't tell Dan about Matthew.
Don't worry. Any friend of yours is a friend of mine.
Thanks, Dad.
I hope you find a lead soon.
Yeah. Ashley, your dad is different from how I expected.
Yeah, it's almost as if she painted a negative picture of him because she's a moody teenager.
Yeah. I don't think my dad is what you'd call normal.
Huh? Not normal?
Don't you get it? That was a compliment.
It was?
You two are actually pretty similar.
Are not.
Well, how was the cookout, Ashley?
Awkward. I didn't know anyone,
Right. Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
but I met someone who knew Mom. He said on the outside I look like Mom, but inside I'm more like you.
Is that right?
I don't really get what he meant. I don't even know you that well.
What is Richard? Thank you. I forgot his name.
Is that right?
Oh, before I forget, can you look at this? It belonged to Matthew's dad.
You don't want to tell your dad who this guy was? Like, he might have something important to say about the sketchy dude? No?
Wow. It's been a while since I've seen a floppy disk. My computer's upstairs. There's a floppy drive around there somewhere, if you can find it. Just feel free to look around.
Wow. Thanks. I'll start looking.
Oh, I gotta poke
I
around the
remembered
rest of the
something
house.
else about Mom.
Did you?
Yeah. Sometimes the scenery here reminds me of things.
You're remembering things? It's possible something happened 13 years ago. Something that stuck deep in her memory.
Why did I suddenly remember Mom?
Well,
Do you know something?
I've been thinking. On the night your mom died, she had just returned with you from Lake Juliet. I've analyzed that day over and over.
Plot thickens.
I keep thinking,
You're overthinking. When it's about Mom, you always
Oops.
do.
how can I not? She's always on my mind. Especially since I haven't been able to say goodbye.
Dad.
Yeah, that's rough. I kinda know that feeling. Kinda.
Someone's calling.
Bit of a different situation, but kinda.
Hello, Gina. What is it?
Closure's important.
The system is acting up again.
Oh?
The security system is behaving strangely.
What in the... It's just one issue after another. Highly unusual. Okay, I'll be right there.
Did something happen?
More trouble at the lab.
Oh!
I'm sorry to leave you alone again, but I have to go.
I just can't stop yawning.
All right.
You know what it is? I had the balcony door open, and it's still a little bit cold out, and now it's all cold in my place, and I think the cold is making me sleepy.
Oh, right. There's a restaurant nearby if you get hungry. Feel free to order something. Just say you're my daughter, and they'll put it on my tab.
Will
Sick?
do.
Okay, I better go.
You got this, Dad.
Yeah, I guess I do, don't I?
Look at them, they're getting along, yay! That makes me happy. I like seeing family harmony.
He's so busy. We never have time to just talk.
Oh, here comes the grump.
I forgot to tell him about the Ras opening the lock.
Oh well. You'll have another chance. Probably. Oh, well, I didn't expect to be able to go down here. I thought she would say, I don't need to go in here. Oh, it's just a bathroom. For some reason, I thought this was the door to a basement.
Huh?
I've never seen this brand of detergent before. The one we use at home smells way better. Dad should use that one instead. But the fact that he's doing laundry at all is a win, so I guess I won't bring it up. Oh, who do you think washes his clothes, Ashley? The space around Dad's sink sure is bare. Jessica and I have all sorts of makeup and cosmetics around our sink back at home. We waste tons of money. Yay! Look, I'm not saying that a little makeup is bad, but it's, I think most women probably don't need to spend as much money on makeup as they do. Or at least he's keeping this space clean. Ladies, you are naturally beautiful. You don't need makeup. Okay? I know society says you do, but you don't. Well, some of you might, but... That's coming from the guy who looks like me, so... I don't know what I'm trying to say. Just like, ow. Be confident with who you are. No need to put a mask on, you know? Let's see, a few veggies, a few condiments, and cool pop. Guess he doesn't like cooking for himself.
Huh.
Dad blends with black tea? I wonder what kind of herb he's using. I can't place its smell. Does it smell like the sweetest part of a skunk's asshole? 'Cause I know what herb that is. Again, if you don't know the reference, I'm sorry. You're missing out. Dad needs to take better care of his jackets. This is so like him. Okay, just... You're on YouTube already. Once you're done watching this, or in the search bar, right now, type in 420 awards. And then when you're done watching this episode, search that, and I guarantee you will not be disappointed. Okay, Dad needs to take better care of his jackets. This is so like him. Don't come crying to me when it loses its shape because you didn't use a hanger. Was that a thing? Should I go, like, rehang all my jackets in my closet instead of on the jacket hooks? Is that a thing? There's more to drink in this kitchen than there is to eat. I gotta remember to ask Dad if he's eating. Look, he's got jerky. He's fine. That's all you need. Beef jerky. I can't believe he actually bought a special hat just for camping. Does he really think this will convince anyone he's somehow outdoorsy? That's like the Nerf football I keep in my car trunk. Oh yeah, I sports. Definitely. It's so like him to hang his jacket like this. The jacket will lose its shape without a hanger. Seriously, Ashley, you are freaking me out. Dad's bag is always stuffed full. What's he always carrying around? I don't know.
Oh, man.
What a sloppy way to hang your jacket. That's so Dad. Don't go cry. She's just not letting go of this jacket thing. I don't need to call anyone right now. Huh, this clock has stopped. I bet Dad hasn't even noticed. We can't look at the lantern or the vase. Is there... I'm sure I've asked this before in this very same Let's Play series, but is there a consensus as to whether it's supposed to be pronounced vase or vase? Because I honestly do not know. I hear people say it both ways all the time, so I think probably nobody cares. Which is fine, too, if that's the way it is. I'm just curious.
Sorry for the wait, Matthew.
Oh, good timing. I can't log into the computer. It needs a password.
Oh, no. My dad just left with the lab. I can't ask him for it.
Just hover your bracelet by it. I'm sure it'll figure it out.
Maybe he wrote it down somewhere.
Knowing him, that's very likely. Let's take a look around his room and see if we can find anything.
On it.
I kind of just want to try to brute force crack it, if I'm honest. My residence on Lake Juliet. We got a file! After a chapter and a half, finally a second file! It's happening! When I decided to join JC Valley, Rex, the director, brought me here to tour the cottages. This cottage area was one of Crusoe Resort's large-scale projects, but because the plans for the overall resort failed, most of the cottages have sat uninhabited. Rex told me to pick whichever one I wanted and the lab would foot the bill, so I wound up touring several of them. All the ones Rex recommended were too stylish for my tastes. They just didn't suit my lifestyle, so I had a hard time choosing. Ultimately, I chose this 2-story cottage with a quaint little fireplace, mainly because it's close to the lake. After touring the other units, I told Rex that I'd rather the other new researchers take the fancier places, but Rex told me not to worry about that. Apparently, I'm the only one. Sounds like I'm JC Valley's sole new researcher this month. Maybe even this... I'm going to say whole year.
This is...
There's something written on it. What's this supposed to mean? North Dakota. I already... Oh. Oh, it's a photo. Why would someone write this on the back, though?
Maybe.
Maybe the other photos have writing on them, too. Because that's what state the photo was taken in. And knowing Dad, I bet one of them has his password on it.
Huh.
Wow, Dad made all this origami? He must really love it. He's got band-aids, also.
Ugh.
Ugh, Dad really shouldn't leave things lying around like this. But it's band-aids! It's not like a thing of condoms or something. Why are you grossed out by band-aids? Applied techniques of photochemistry, wavelengths of light as interpreted by cameras. Oof, what a title. Must be what he's reading right now. Ooh, look at all these assorted thingies.
Huh?
Just some packing tape, must be what he used on the boxes in here. The cable must connect to some computer around here.
What?
Why is there a tube in here? For science. Dad does get hurt a lot. Imagine if it was condoms. Dad sure does get banged a lot. Ew! This origami paper hasn't been folded yet. That's Dad's glasses case.
Maybe.
Maybe he wrote his password in this notebook. Nope, I guess I should be glad he's not that careless.
Huh?
I wonder if these batteries have any juice left in them. I wonder if this is used with the computer. What is it? Mysterious device. Is that a Wii U? Kinda looked like one. I bet there's something here. Let's check it out. If these pictures are like the other, there should be something written on the back. But the order of the photos is all mixed up. Come on, Dad. Might as well put them in order while looking for the password. Alright, hold on. Flip it over. Or, hold on, no, this comes first. No, damn it. I didn't think it would cycle around. Maybe like this? This is the order the photos were taken in, right?
Oops.
Now, what does the writing on the back say? Sure do hope it's the password. Yeah, I mean, these two could go either way, really. There's no clear indication which is which. Mind? But... Oh. Okay. I thought I was gonna say something very different. Is that the password?
All right.
Probably. Okay. Is that a good noise?
All right, we're in.
It was.
Yes!
Now we just gotta pop the disc in and we're good. Let me see it, Matthew.
One sec. Here you go.
And it goes...
Oh, is that thingy in the drawer the disk drive?
Oh no. This computer has no disk drive.
Oh, it does.
So we can't see the data?
Wait,
We will.
Dad said he had an external floppy drive.
so it must be somewhere around here.
It's the Wii U. But I also should take this opportunity to actually look around a little more.
Dad.
How much sleep is Dad getting? Even when we lived together, he would stay up late working. I'm a little worried about him. Aw, you do love him. There are some novels here. I wonder if he reads before going to sleep. Wah, wah. Geez, Dad, you should throw these out once they're empty. Oh, look at me. I throw out my water bottles instead of refilling them. Ugh. Huh, this novel is just turned into a movie. I've been curious about the book. I should ask Dad if I can borrow it. I don't think you really need to ask. I'm sure he'd be fine with it. Probably never even notice. This bookshelf is a mess. I want to organize these books so bad. Dad buys something online almost every day. One of these days he'll wind up buying the same thing twice and throwing one out. I hate to say it, but I've been there.
Huh?
Are these research materials? Alright. Let's get down to work here. Grab the Wii U.
Huh?
What's this?
Ah.
Oh, there's a slot. Looks like a disc could fit in. And then just for good measure, we'll grab that cable, because I'm sure it's necessary. Wonder if this can connect the drive on the computer. Oops. Sorry, I forgot combine is a separate button. Now I can connect this to the computer. Got drive with cable. Can't be used here. My foot. Perfect, it fit.
All right.
Now I can use this computer to check out the data. Got unread drive. Now can I use it?
All right.
Yeah, notice... Oh. Yeah, see, look, the item icon doesn't appear until you're hovering over the computer, which is stupid. Whatever.
All right.
Tiny gripe. It's a tiny gripe. It's not that stupid. It's not stupid enough to worry about. Alright, the drive's connected. Now we can check out the data.
Okay. I can access the floppy disk. A file popped up on the screen. What is this?
Open it.
I hope it's not Kinito Pet. Michael Crusoe. My company is not responsible for the cause of the lake's water pollution. Though the independent water quality testing I conducted, I discovered that an unknown contaminant has been flowing into the lake for something years? I can't ascertain what this unknown substance is and eliminate any suspicion regarding Crusoe Resort's involvement as soon as... Or I will ascertain as soon as possible. Okay, there's a few question marks, but I think I got most of it.
Data looks corrupted, so I can't read it all. Seems like your dad wrote it, though.
It says, eliminate any suspicion.
Right. That must be it.
It's why he was investigating the lake's pollution.
And he figured out that this unknown contaminant is what's causing it. Do you think this is why your dad disappeared? Because he was trying to find what really polluted the lake?
Maybe.
It must be. Someone didn't want Dad to find out, and they got to him. I'm close, Dad. Ashley, I want to check out the lake.
So, if you look at the text bubbles, and I'm just noticing this now, so it's obviously not a big deal, but you can see that, like, the little triangle that goes into the actual bubble, there's a line coming out of it on the top or the right side. Like it's extending too far into the actual bubble. And I wonder if that is a stylistic choice or somebody didn't clean up the presentation properly. Because as somebody who does a lot of word bubbles in Photoshop, yeah, that shouldn't be there.
There's a water quality testing kit in my dad's briefcase. We'll use that to find this unknown contaminant, and then I'll figure out where it's coming from. This looks pretty old.
Too old to use, that's for sure. How else can we test the lake's water quality?
Huh.
The computer just made a noise.
And there's something on the screen.
Yeah, it's Das Us Ex Machina. Come to help again. Authenticating DAS. Approach to connect.
What's a DAS?
It's this Nintendo Switch looking thing.
It's this. My dad made it.
Nintendo Switch Lite, I should say.
Let's see what happens when I hold it near the computer.
Installing.
What is this?
Oh no, this is it. This is Kanito Pet.
That's the phone. Maybe Dad's
Computer
calling.
is screwed.
Watch the DAS, Matthew.
Sure. Can I play with it once it's finished installing?
It won't work for you. It only likes me.
Perfect delivery.
Oh, come on.
Where was the phone? I think it was on the table in front of the fireplace. Not that this place is that big, but... there it be.
Hello?
Ashley, is that you?
Jessica!
How's the trip?
Alright, I guess.
You should get out and enjoy yourself. Is your dad there?
She sounds kind of baked.
He's at the lab. Something came up.
I see. Did he say when he'd be back?
Nope. He didn't say much, as usual.
Okay. I'll try again later.
Oh. Ashley!
You know, that's not where I expected it to cut, but that's okay. That's probably the right place for it to cut. Look, there's a cliffhanger to keep us yearning for more. All right, well, that is chapter 3, Unspoken Thought of Another Code Recollection, Journey into Lost Memories. I know I went on a big, spiel about how I'm not really getting into this game yet. I think it's starting to get its hooks into me, though. So, chapter 4, I think, will be where the page really turns, and I'll feel a little more compelled to play more than once every, 3 weeks. Of course, you can't see how much time is in between each recording session, so it doesn't matter to you, but just know that I'm every time I look at the computer, I'm like, I should probably record another episode of Another Code. But I don't care enough to do that. But, yeah. Yeah, that's where I am right now, and, Hopefully that doesn't carry forward through the rest of the game. I really would like to enjoy this more than I have been, but I had a good time with Chapter 3, so that's good. That's good. Plus. Anyway, that's it for this episode, so thank you very much for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye!